Hello, who's this? Please type your names in the chat box. Please tell me, can you see my screen and hear me? Please tell me, can you see my screen and hear me? Alright, so let us start. Yesterday, what we did in our live session is we learned how we can create a new React project or a new React app and how we can execute it and how the flow works, right? The very basic things of our React. Now, what I am going to start is yesterday we also did how we can create the multiple components and all. So, in this lecture, we are going to create multiple components, okay? And we will use that component inside another component, okay? So, this is the main thing. As you can see on the web page here, we will learn what we will do. Very first thing is how to create multiple components. Second is how we can use one component inside other component. Okay. So in order to achieve this, I will create multiple components like a menu component, header component, detail components and all. All right. So and we'll do something over here and I will use all of them inside my main component, which is the app component. All right. So this is what we are going to do today. So yesterday we created a project with the name tutorial app. So this is what the thing is. We created this project by using npx create react app. Okay. Let me know if you have any issue in creating a new project. All right, so let us create the components. So yesterday I created the first component, and as I already told you, what is component? Nothing, just a function. Okay, and you are exporting that function. Okay, this is the one thing. In order to create the components and make my application, you can say, more readable, what I will do, inside the source folder, we will create a new folder with the name components. All right. And here let me create three files: menu, header, and details. So new file, always give the name in capitals letters. So menu.js. Other one I want is details.js, and other I want is header.js. Right. So let us go to the menu.js and create it. So over here, yesterday I told you either you can write a function menu, and then you can give the export over here at the end, like export default and menu, right? So in place of this, we can also do some other thing, is we can write the thing directly over here, say export default function menu. Okay, so this will also work. Over here, whatever HTML you want to return, you will write it down inside the return section. One more thing, that from return you can return a single element only. You cannot return multiple elements. So if I try to do something like this and like this, it will give me the error because this particular thing is not allowed. So what we need to do is to enclose these things inside a parent tag. So either you can take any tag that you know. Other than that, the React provides you a facility of what? Fragment. You can see this blank tag. So this is nothing, just the fragment. Okay. So fragment is something which will work as a blank container so that you can return the multiple tags from your component. All right. Now let us do one thing over here. We want to create a menu. So either you can take anchor tag, or just for the information purpose, let me take it in the H3 and give them something like this. It will not work. We just need to know how we can use the component only. All right. So this is the thing. After that, I can write about us, contact us, gallery, and all. And all. Okay. So this is what my menu component. After that, suppose I want to use the detail component or the header component. So for header component, let us create a blank header. Export default function header. From here, let us click return something. And here I will like to return a div itself with some height and width. So one more thing, whenever you want to write the style inside your JS, normally you wrote styles in this way. Okay. Over here, if you want to write the style, you should write it like this. Then say background color. Then comma, height, and say width. So width, let me give 100%. All right. So this is the thing. Now that's it, because we already give height and width. Same thing I want to use in the details. I will just change the height and the width only. Over here, let me give it the width of what? 49%. And I'm using the previous property of our CSS, that is the float left. And what we want to do is use two divs, or fine, use one div only, and write some dummy text inside it. So save it. Details is done, menu is done, header is done. Now I want to use these things inside my app.js. So let me remove this first from here. Heading also, which is the first component that I want to show, is menu. Okay. And this is the facility of VS Code. At the time when I click on enter, it will automatically import the thing. If not, then you need to import it manually. Like if I want to import the details, so I need to write import details from this if it is giving you the suggestion. If not, then you need to write the whole path. All right. And one more thing we have is the header component. So let us write import header. Fine. What I want to do now is first show the menu, then show the header, and after that show the component details. Save the page. What is the command we use in order to execute the particular React project? npm start and enter. So it will get execute and open on our default browser automatically. First time it will take time to load the page. After that, whenever you perform any changes, it will automatically get reflected to the browser. So doesn't know the color. And header.js in which I write the color sky blue directly, save it. So this is the thing. You can see this one is what your menu, header and details, right? Do one thing. Now let us change the color of header to red. So this is the header section. Inside the details, since we have the width 49%, let us give the margin of 1%. Alright. So it is coming like this. Why? Because I applied only one detail, but I want two. What you want to do, what you need to do for the same, just copy the tag and paste it one more time. So you can see first and second. Right now the width is getting increased because when I write margin 1 means it is the margin 1 from left, right, top, bottom and all. So let me make it width 5%, and now you can see this one is coming like this. All right. So this is how you can create multiple components in the React and use it. Okay. The very basic things, but you should be very familiar with the components and how you can use them. All right. Next thing we will do in the next lecture. Thank you.